prospects and challenges. The East African Rift is a geological marvel, a dynamic frontier that holds both exciting prospects and daunting challenges for the future. As tectonic plates pull apart, they not only reshape the landscape, but also present opportunities for economic growth, energy production, and scientific discovery. But what does the future hold for this remarkable region, and what obstacles must be overcome? One of the most promising aspects of the East African Rift lies in its geothermal energy potential. With its abundance of volcanic activity, the rift is a goldmine for renewable energy. Countries like Kenya are already harnessing this resource, tapping into geothermal power to provide clean energy for millions. Imagine a future where East Africa, the prospects of new ports and economic zones could ignite regional development, fostering prosperity and connectivity. Yet, with these opportunities comes significant challenges. The tectonic activity that fuels geothermal potential also poses risks of earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. Communities must be prepared for these natural disasters, necessitating robust infrastructure and effective disaster response strategies. Additionally, the rush for development can threaten the rich biodiversity of the rift. As industries expand and populations grow, habitats risk destruction, impacting the unique ecosystems that call this region home. Striking a balance between economic growth and environmental conservation is crucial. Finally, ensuring that the benefits of development reach local communities will shape the narrative of the rift for generations to come, making it a critical point of interest for both local and global communities.
Number 1. Recent earthquake in Kenya and its significance. On April 28, 2023, Kenya experienced a startling geological event, not a typical earthquake, but something much more revealing. This incident, akin to an earthquake-like movement, was a clear indication of the dramatic geological changes occurring beneath the African continent. It was a tangible example of the dynamic and ever-changing nature of our planet's crust, specifically highlighting the activity of the East African Rift System. The East African Rift System, a major geological feature, is essentially a gigantic fracture in the Earth's surface that stretches over thousands of kilometers from the Red Sea down through eastern Africa to Mozambique. This rift system plates, two major tectonic plates in East Africa, slowly move away from each other. This movement is causing the creation of new landforms, altering the continent's geography. The process is akin to a slow-motion splitting of Africa, a phenomenon that is not only fascinating, but also profoundly significant in terms of its future implications. Such tectonic activities are not just mere geological curiosities, they are powerful reminders of the Earth's dynamic nature. The shifting of these plates can lead to the formation of new ecosystems, reshape continents, and even create new bodies of water. The East African Rift System's activity is a prime example of this incredible planetary dynamism, underscoring the fact that the ground beneath our feet is far from static. The Kenya event is a striking illustration of the ongoing changes and a harbinger of the dramatic transformations that create immense stresses in the continental crust above. When these stresses exceed the strength of the crust, it begins to stretch and fracture, forming a rift. This rifting is not a sudden, catastrophic event, but a slow, relentless process that fundamentally reshapes the landscape over geological timescales. A prime example of this process is the East African Rift, an extensive network of valleys stretching from the Red Sea down to Mozambique. This rift is not just a single continuous crack, but a complex series of smaller rifts, each with its own unique geological features. It's here that the African continent is undergoing a slow but significant transformation. The rift marks the boundary between two tectonic plates, the Somalian and the Nubian. These plates are gradually drifting apart, at rates averaging a few millimeters to a couple of centimeters per year. The movement of these plates is not just dormant, others very much active, adding to the dramatic and dynamic nature of this region. This slow-motion split of a continent is not just a geological curiosity, it's a potent reminder of the ever-changing nature of our planet. Number 3. Historical context of continental formation. Journeying back in time, we discover a planet strikingly different from our own. Picture a world where the continents we know are fused into a singular, immense landmass, Pangaea, enveloped by the vast Panthalassa Ocean. This ancient supercontinent, existing over 300 million years ago, held within it the seeds of today's geographic marvels. The Earth, however, is not a static entity. Beneath the surface, it's alive with tectonic plates, gargantuan slabs of the Earth's crust and upper mantle, ceaselessly drifting atop the semi-fluid asthenosphere. It was these tectonic plates. This continual drift is not just a relic of the distant past. It actively shapes the Earth's landscape, even now. Fast forward to modern-day Africa, where we witness a similar phenomenon. The African continent, in a slow-motion split, echoes the grand tectonic ballet that once divided Pangaea. This process, unfolding over millions of years, is reshaping the face of the Earth, reminding us of our planet's ever-changing nature. The splitting of Africa is not just a geographical event, it's a chapter in the ongoing dynamic story of our planet, a vivid illustration of the Earth's relentless evolution. Number 4. Geological implications of the rift in Africa. The tectonic plates movement under Africa is an incredible phenomenon with profound geological implications. At the core of this is the East African Rift, a monumental crack in the Earth's crust, stretching from the Red Sea down through Mozambique, actually lead to the creation of a new ocean basin. Imagine a future where the waters of the Indian Ocean spill into these rifts, gradually creating a vast new sea, effectively splitting Africa into two distinct landmasses. Moreover, this tectonic activity brings with it a surge in volcanic activity. The African Rift region is dotted with volcanoes, both active and dormant. These geological giants are not just awe-inspiring spectacles. They play a crucial role in the formation of new land, as their eruptions add layers to the Earth's surface. This volcanic activity is a powerful reminder of the dynamic and ever-changing nature of our planet. As we consider the immense power beneath our feet, it's a sobering reminder of Earth's ever-evolving nature. The slow but relentless movement of tectonic plates tells a story of creation and transformation, a story where continents are born and oceans are forged, tectonics, a fundamental geological process that shapes the surface of our planet. In the heart of East Africa, a dramatic example of this is taking place, the gradual but relentless splitting of the African continent. At the core of this monumental change is the East African Rift, a vast geological rift that is slowly tearing the African plate into two distinct pieces, the Somalian and Nubian plates. Spanning from the Red Sea down to Mozambique, this rift is not just a mere crack in the Earth, but a growing divide that could eventually reshape the geography of an entire continent. It's a process that began millions of years ago, yet its implications are so profound that they will continue to unfold far into the future. Imagine the ground beneath you slowly pulling apart, inch by inch, year by year. That's exactly what's happening in the East African Rift. This rift is not just... While it occurs on a timescale far beyond human perception, its eventual impact will be of a scale that is almost beyond comprehension. The slow yet unstoppable movement of the African continent is a testament to the ever-changing face of our Earth, a process that, while imperceptible in our daily lives, will have profound implications for future generations. Number 6. Potential socio-economic implications. The gradual yet profound splitting of the African continent, primarily along the East African Rift, harbors significant socio-economic implications, particularly for landlocked countries. This tectonic phenomenon, evolving at a seemingly imperceptible pace of about 1/4 of an inch per year, is reshaping the continent's geography and consequently its economic prospects. The most striking impact could be the transformation of landlocked nations into coastal states. This geographical shift has the